What up, what up? Raylan Gaming here again with another video. Anthem, truth be told. So much happened in the past week and I've been busy. I wasn't able to get this video out on the weekend, so here I am. I just wanted to talk about the Kotaku article, the team morale, and just how all of BioWare's dirty laundry got aired out, man. And the response by the devs, it kind of like didn't even provide a disclaimer. It was just like, that's just what it is. So basically in the Kotaku article, it was like, anything that could have went wrong with this game went wrong. It started with the leadership, then trickled down to, people getting pulled on and off the project as well. The game was supposedly in the production stages for 6 years, but then in the article it details that it was only in production for like the last 2, barely. And like, it's just so many problems. Like, believe it or not, in the game, I know we don't realize it, but flying was like a big part of the problem, where as like it kept getting pulled off the game and then put back in the game. And then when you think about it, flying is like the way you traverse the world. It's in combat, it's how you see, it's how you move. So imagine having to rework the whole game's format basically around flying, and then being told, all right, flying's not going to be in the game, and then you got to rework it again, change the map, change the combat, all of that stuff, and then, oh wait, now we're going to put flying back in there. I think this played a role in all the misinformation we were receiving, how there was going to be multiple cities in the game. You're going to be able to have your Strider as like your home base, and then say, I guess they put flying back in, and they saw the need to like, all right, we need to make the map bigger because people are going to be flying around, so they don't need, constant cities to go ahead and dock at. Because imagine running around that world the way it is now. Like, I'm pretty sure the map looked way different when there was like just the Striders, the mobile Striders you could travel around in. Like, I could see those as the fast travel points if we were going to be grounded in the game totally. In a game like this, you'd expect to see some kind of like, challenges with the flying in general. Like, when you're flying, you can hit the circle button, you could dodge and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure they could have had more flying missions in there. And like, combat wise, only in the harder rage at the end, the monitor is electrocuting the floor, and that's the only thing that forces you to like fly and fight in combat. Like, that's about it. And of course there's the Arcanist missions where you gotta fly through those floating bubbles where the screen goes like black and white, and the tracking missions where you fly through those circles. But like, those are simple. I'm talking about like, you're actually fighting in the air and you have to like use flying tactics, like you're actually flying around having to dodge things. Like, they could have did so much with the flying in this game, but I could understand because they didn't have time. They spent too much time reworking things, putting flying in, taking flying out, that they really could have did more with it. But they're making good updates, so I hope they do go back to it and actually like put some challenges in there that require flying, but we'll see. And another topic that like covered in the article was just the team morale, and kind of another back and forth situation. Like, people are getting pulled on and off the game. Like, there was still so many problems, and people are trying to fix things. People are trying to put forth their content and ideas that they had, just steadily trying to work on it. And then out of nowhere, hey, we need you on another game, and they get pulled off the game. And then can you imagine like coming in and you see with Anthem, shit's hitting the fan, and it's like, oh damn, like what am I gonna do? And then you actually start making strides and you're moving forward with the game, and then out of nowhere, whoop, nope, you need to get pulled off and go to another game. With that, I could see like, the mental health breaks that the staff needed, because overall, like, they're just putting all their time and energy into this game, and like, they're not knowing if their work's going to be used, or is it going to be just straight up thrown out the window, like, or if they're even going to be there to finish it. Because I know for a fact, if you're working on a group project and you need to pick up somebody's slack or ideas, and you can't even ask them what they were trying to do, that shit is hard as hell. Moving forward with the game though, credit where credit is due. This is definitely an ambitious project from BioWare, and for what they put out, many don't really, looking at the time frame of what was said in the article, how this is the actual game that was in production, not all of 6 years, but just the last 2. Like, I'd say they did what they could with the game. They got it out, they did what they could. That's why there were so many bugs when it first came out and everything. And this is where I feel like the community for Anthem kind of really shot itself in the foot. Because to be a game developer on some of these games, like, oh yeah, Anthem's gonna be a live service game, we'll be able to talk to you guys about the game moving forward, yada yada yada. And like in the after launch, yes, the game had problems, but y'all were literally shitting on the developers. Like, yo, it's not like, all right, I'm a game developer, so I have thick ass skin, you know, I could just, you know, take whatever people are gonna say and da da da. Like, no, like people were really coming at the game devs, and I mean, yeah, I understand your frustration, but it's not like, all right, game devs, they're not fixing it, game as is. No, they were trying to fix it. They would try to fix the problem. New patch would come out. Yo, your game's still shit. What the hell? Da da da. This game sucks. All right, let's try again, guys. Hit the table. You know, hit the table. New patch comes out. Oh my God, you fixed this, but this still sucks. You guys suck. Da da da. And I mean, yo, it's like, point blank, if you don't like the game, don't play the game. Like, you wasted your $60. Or what you could do is still play the game, provide the feedback the devs are looking for, and help them improve and like make the game better. If you're gonna sit there and just antagonize the situation, just, you know, just overall being negative trolls on the forums, like, that's just only gonna do what happened now. Like, the devs are silent on social media because they're getting sick and tired of replying to all of these like trolls and just saying the same thing, like, yo, we're fixing it, yo, we're fixing it. Like, I understand that people are still upset because no one paid $60 to become a beta tester, but unfortunately that's the case with the game currently right now. And I mean, they've made strides and made the game better. Like, to me, the game was never like not fun. Like, I had fun playing the game, and people were still complaining about the loot and everything like that. Like, I made a video showing my build and like all the masterworks I got. Like, yes, you might not have the exact masterworks you want in the maps, like the legendaries you want, but there's still, you gotta make a build that, you know, you could work around with. Like, I came up with this firebender build, like, just off of the random masterworks I had. Like, I was just collecting these, like, almost like a puzzle piece, and I would just put them together, you know, how I play and like what fit my play style and then what worked for me. And I actually just got another gun too that I can make a whole nother build with because I've been saving up all these masterworks and stuff. So like I said, like right now my build is like a firebender, and now I can make another build based around, you know, melee and like electricity and all that. I remember one time on Twitter I seen a meme and it was with Thanos and the dagger from Infinity War. And it had, you know, like all the blues and the purples on one side, and it had the one legendary on the other side. It was like perfectly balanced, as all things should be. And I mean, with farming games, like, I feel like not the loot drought, but, you know, the anticipation of, you know, you're working hard, you're farming, and then that piece drops. Like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but like, for me, that's exciting. Like, damn, like, you know, I finally got that piece I was waiting for. And then sometimes too, like, you know, being frustrated that it didn't drop yet, that's all a part of the game, because then it's just like, damn, like, am I ever gonna get this piece? And then what can actually happen is that like another piece drops that you didn't know you needed, and you actually use that, and then you make a whole nother build. Like, that's literally, like I said, like how I came across my build. Like, I was just, I had a whole stack of masterworks in inventory, and I randomly just started putting pieces together, using the stats on one thing, putting them together with another thing, and then came up with a build that's great for me. Like, min-maxing and all of that stuff, of course, is just a thing with looter shooters and just damage games overall. But if you want to have fun and be creative and like make your own build, I think that's what it is. So basically, moving forward, to the other players of the game and want to see it succeed, just keep playing and have faith in the guys, because, you know, they said they got a 10-year plan, and we're only still in Act 1, and there's a whole second act of the game that we're going to release soon too. And, you know, story-wise, it does suck because there were a lot of people leaving the BioWare team this whole time while Anthem was in, you know, while Anthem was still in, like, you know, pre-production. So I don't know how well the story could get, but definitely I'd say that's one thing. Definitely make the story more engaging, because everything right now, like, story-wise, does seem kind of dry. Only time will tell. Like, there's like a lot of loose ends with the game.
Hold on, you're moving out of range.
Only time will tell. I'm here for a long time. Hope you guys are here too. Just be on the lookout for another video. See you later.
Back. We don't need any interference. Halfway to completion. for them to interfere. The agent managed to hide intel nearby. They wanted it returned to Corvus. We can see that done. We've got more company headed this way. Another piece of the report. Wait, Scar's got hold of the intel. We need to get it back. Good. The Scars are down, Alida. According to this, they plan to set off enemy explosives. Find them, and we can finish the job. Try looking around. Take out their resources while we're at it. Find a place to set up. Stay close. The bomb needs time to arm. Don't let the Scars intervene. Keep them back. We don't need any interference.